it's not every day we see athletics and sports directorate. Tell us, it looks like there's some kind of friendship between the two of you. Or is it brother, sister, brother relationship?
The director of Eugene Sports, Dr. Bello, is more than a friend to the association. And even though we have a personal relationship, but the relationship is beyond friendship. It is more of a professional level. He's one of my serious confidants, and I've taken a lot of things from him, and I'm still going to take a lot of things from him. You could clearly see what he's doing at University of Ghana Sport Directorates. It really indicates that he has all what it takes to make it happen at University of Ghana. See the infrastructure, see the turf where they just did the cross country. It is the perfect site for cross country. Even at this terrain, we could host Africa and World Cross Country here. That shows how his capacity or his intellect in athletics is. So when you see me always coming to his office, going to him, calling him day in, day out, I get something substantial to help me do my work at Athletics Chief Executive.
I mean, I want to say you steal some of his athletes into the national team. Is this a partnership that
No, not actually stealing. He's giving us some of his products. It is not uncommon to see a university in Ghana having 7 of 8 athletes going to US on merit scholarship. Scholarship based on their academic performance, scholarship based on their sports performance. You could remember when we went to Birmingham, he had athletes in the national team. One of his athletes substituted by Joseph Walamwa, who ran and qualified for the 4x100 relay. He also did 200 meters. A local athlete went as far to the semi-finals. This is not a small achievement. And those achievements were not just by a mistake or it was a fluke. It was something that under him, his coaches and athletes worked for. So we have a lot to drive from him. We have a lot to gain from him. And we'll still be relying heavily on the University of Ghana Sport Directorates for their products and for their athletes and their services.
I mean, so this year it looks like your GA has gone a bit silent on activities. So tell us a bit about what the GA is up to for the year.
This time around, we are moving closer with the Ghana Education Service to do what we call National Schools and Sports Championship, either in Kumasi or in Cape Coast. We'll also be hosting West African 5-Nation West Africa Championship in Tamale. We'll also participate in the ECOWAS Championship in Togo Lomé. Of course, we'll participate in the World Championship in Budapest. And the last competition in the year will be Commonwealth Youth Games in Trinidad and Tobago. But apart from that, we'll still maintain our circuit championships. And of course, Gusa will do their cross-country. In a few weeks, we'll be here to support. We'll also support their interhalls next week. So interhalls, we are coming with full our equipment, our electronic timer and everything, because we have to support to get the data for our international competitions. So these are some of the programs that we're having this year.
So looking at what has been done, looking at the vision of the GA, is it in tandem?
Yes, it's in tandem with what we plan doing. And the GA itself cannot produce national athletes without the schools. That one there is a fact. We rely heavily on the senior secondary schools for our junior athletes, and we rely heavily on the GUSA, the universities like University of Ghana, Cape Coast, Winneba, UDS, and others for our senior national team. Currently, the senior national team is dominated by University of Ghana students and a few from UCC and few from UDS. So we cannot form a national team without the schools. So we are working seriously. So when you see us partner schools like University of Ghana to do their programs, it's partly because we know what we are going to get from them.
Finally, for me, I don't know about them. The Africa Games is coming on next year. Are you prepared?
This is an ambush question. Definitely, we have to prepare. We have to participate. The date is out. We can't change the date, so we have to work toward the date. It's like an international program. when the international federation has certain program or date for their program, they don't tell anybody. They just give you the date, then you have to work toward the date. So this time around, the federation have to work to make it work at the time that the LOC has set up for everybody to comply with. So yes, the time is short, but we will do whatever we can do within our power to make a very good representation for Ghana.
Right.
Thank you.